Morning, guys. We are headed east for quite an auction this morning. We're in my grandpa's D150. I decided to get it out of the Quonset, clean it, and drive it. I mean, AC works, cruise control works. Why not? We're just going to run this thing over to this sale today. The sale we're headed to is southwest of Burr Oak, Kansas. I was actually over in this area earlier in the week. Dad and I were to look at this sale and a couple of things we were selling on online auction, which of those we didn't get any of, unfortunately, but that's machinery. But we went over and looked at this sale earlier this week, and it is something. It's just a lot of older farm machinery that has been sitting, some combines, 3 tractors I'd be interested in, some parts, smalls, tires, wheels, stuff like that. But the interesting thing about this sale is there is, number one, no cell phone service, period. So there will be no phone bids, there will be no online bidding, there will be no let's pull it up on my phone and see what it's worth things. Guys can't call their friends and ask for bids, nothing. It is just a pure and simple farm auction, and so it could be quite interesting. And number one, it's also, and number two, I guess it's also a Thursday. So Thursday auctions generally aren't as well attended as like a Saturday, Sunday, or anything like that. So it's really hard to tell how this is going to go. But the place is kind of like a hoarder's paradise a little bit, in my opinion. But that's just how some of these go. Now, on another note, I do have a few hats up on territorialtrading.com, not this hat, my Territorial Trading LLC hats. There is a limited amount. If you want one, you better hurry and get one. I think they're $30 shipped. But that's the gist of that. And we also put up some Sunflower Pioneer Power Association shirts, magnets, and a bag maybe, and a play of cards, and a deck of playing cards. One of those shirts, the blue one, if you purchase that shirt, you're also purchasing a 1-year membership to the Sunflower Pioneer Power Association. And all the proceeds from those shirts and magnets and whatever else do go to the Sunflower Pioneer Power Association. They don't go to me. But with that, we've got a little over an hour worth of driving here. And we're just going to roll on over to Burr Oak, and we'll walk through the stuff that's there and talk about it and go from there. We made it. Just, well, start over here with the 1586. Cross disc on it. Blades are pretty small, I'll tell you that much. Tractor definitely hasn't been used in a while. It's growing stuff. Wish I could read the dealer name right there, but you can't. It's got a Case IH diode TA in it, I can tell you that much. 20.838 rubber, co-op inside. It's like Firestone's out. Cab is pretty bad inside. These are 3-speed, not a 4-speed transmission. Something to think about. Can't read hours. Get some screwdrivers and crap over there. Definitely would need a cab kit. This door doesn't have any rust. 3 remote, that's nice. 3-point single 1000 PTO. Don't need the cross disc at all. Yeah, tires are looking a little low on air. 10-bolt duals. That door's rusty, and we're missing a step over here. So, yeah, far from perfect, but still 20.838. Stuff on the back's worth a little bit, and I don't know, it might clean up. 2 Glinger L2 combines over here. This one's set out way wide, and that one's got ricing canes on it. So that is interesting for sure. Bunch of tires and wheels over there too. We're gonna have to look through later on. L2, I'd say the green tank leaks. Hard to get excited about these old things anymore. I've seen a lot of them sell for under 2,000 in the last 5 years. This one is from Friend Implement Company in Friend, Nebraska. You can see it there. That's kind of cool. But I don't know how long it's been since these have been to the field either. That one's got a mouse nest on top of the feeder house, so that doesn't necessarily bode well. Kelly Ryan feed wagon. And actually the headers aren't even here. They're like on the other side of the creek over there. So F600 Ford wood bed custom cab, 4 and 2, a little bit of mouse nestage. I'd assume it's probably a V8 truck being in 600. We'll have to walk through that stuff on the trailers later. Camper, yuck. Little grand truck with stock racks. 4400 Chevrolet 3-window. Damn.
Stacked headlights.
Supposed to look at this one for somebody. Hey, it's Tim.
We got
Hi,
another
Tim.
YouTuber here. Tell him the name of your channel.
Territorial Trading.
Okay.
And this is Tim from Mr. Good Pliers. Yeah, there you go.
Newton.
Yeah, my memory's bad some days. Couldn't miss a good junk auction, huh?
Nope. Gotta be there.
Okay. 70s land yachts, Monte Carlo. Yeah, that's a nest inside this square body. Doesn't even make you want to mess with it. Cocker City.
Okay.
Small block Chevy in this guy. Impala custom. K-car over there. That's what the guy doesn't need. This Ford F-250 here is incredibly solid for what it is. Just a little bit of rust in the cab corners. Just have to trip over there. Can of starting fluid on it. Hopefully it doesn't come with all the junk in the back. And they got pretty good mouse nestage in here. Bucket seats. Interesting. 4-speed. Yeah. I don't know what's under the hood of this thing. Really solid though, and straight. The tailgate looks like.
Check from the house that he never cashed.
Damn straight.
$3,000 or $4,000 check from the farmers that paid him for shit.
85.
Hunters.
It's got
They sent him checks.
the bumpers from Superior, Nebraska. That's really cool.
He gave him cash, sent him checks. I don't know.
Really nice old Ford. I'm not really into this era of pickup, but also like don't turn down something nice. Small block forward under the hood. Somebody else can tell me what exactly that motor is. I won't have a clue. But really nice old truck, single potted deck. Brakes, no power steering. This K20 had a rough life. For sure. Cab's just entirely full of shit. And lots of rust. I don't think we'll be bidding on that unless we really need the mud flaps on it, which I do love those mud flaps, but those cost money. And I'm not sure I want to work that hard to move this pile of crap. Another old Chevy. Does have VA under the hood. Doesn't look terrible except the front end stoved in up there. And the door doesn't open anymore. See some goodies back there in the trees we'll have to come back and talk about here in a minute. Couple lawnmowers, some IH duals, a bunch of augers. That one's top one there's a versatile. You don't see that every day. Yeah, I don't need that. Junk motors, Kawasaki KLT 3-wheeler. Don't run into a ton of those. I've had a lot of Yamahas and Kawasaki or Hondas. I think I've only had 2 KLTs. It wasn't good memories really. A lot more tires here. Stuff in the grain bins, obviously. Crook case set. I'll have to sort through the tires here later because it looks like there's a few that would work for things I need, like tractor tires, 16-inch all-terrains, mud tires there. I wonder what size those are. 270, 265, 75, 16s. I'll have to bid on those. I could probably actually make use of them. There's 1, 2, 3 of them, 4. Some other mud tires there. Huh. This is one more thing we're kind of here for. 1066. The later 174-75 with the red cab. Dual loader with a bale fork on the front that was originally a 3-point bale fork. Duals. 18-438s. She's pretty ranchy looking, but I think this thing had a front mount fuel tank on it sometime in its life, judging by that extension there off the front. I think there's a fuel tank over there in the trees. So 66 series sheet metal, that's 60 series, 465, 60 stuff. She's greasy and rough looking. Dual quick attach 3000 loader at least, so that would come off nicely. Now on the back here, here's the kicker. No 3-point, 2 remote. Inside is probably leaves a lot to be desired, I would assume. There's a versatile swather right here. We're just gonna have to come back and loop through all this stuff in the trees here in a minute, because yeah, she's pretty used interior wise for sure. What it's got on it for hours. Can't read it, so there you go. Interior is not good though at all. That old Pepsi can, that shit kind of shows you how long it's been since someone cared about this thing. Hubcaps and stuff. Yeah, there's your front mount fuel tank back there in the trees, right back there. I kind of want that, but also know it's gonna work to get it out. Morning. Ford tractor that I don't care about. Dodge van back there. A lot of antlers and stuff. I wonder what's in this building. A lot of stuff. A lot of beer cans and pop cans. Old license plates. Kraus parts box. There's some shit in here. That's a big old Pepsi bottle thing over there. There is some stuff in here. Is it good? I don't know. Bud Light cans. Huh. I don't know. Questionable building. Baylor belts. I think we'll get out of here before it falls in on us. More crap. Little Suzuki motorcycle would be a fun one to bid on for me.
Oh, yep. Sure can.
That thing's rusty. I don't need that.
Old Ford go down, they didn't use the chicken wire, just water on there.
Farmalls back here. Of some sort, HM probably. Looks like an M. Pickup box trailer. Another pickup box trailer. Some more random ass junk. I don't know. Could be one of them days. I think that's a Norden wide front underneath it. Not that I need another Norden wide front. Just a statement. There's a lot of crap in that there building. I'm not even gonna look at that thing. A lot of scrap iron here. Scrap buyer's heyday around here, I think. Could be wrong, but generally not. Here's your little Ford F1. Pretty little rusty. Box and stuff here. Been falling off of it. It's just pretty far gone. I mean, somebody probably saved this. It's probably a lot more solid than some of you guys see, but for me, this is a no. Back in here, looks like a 560 diesel. There's an H hood there too. A lot of wood and crap in this building. Fast hitch diesel. It's been here a while and hard to get too fired up about. Another rusty square body. Don't know much about it either. Looks like a full-time four-wheel drive rig, probably. Yeah. Auto trans. No tailgate. Little ripper right there. This is kind of cool, the old feeder, where it's got the Golden Sun feed advertisement on the side. A couple more old Chevys. There's an Impala. I don't know what that one is. Not my game. Bell elevator. Guess I missed this Chrysler over here. Last tag in 1997. Guy liked his big two-door cars. That is for sure. This might be a Cordoba actually, which we just worked on, or have been working on. Alright, now we're gonna walk back in the trees here and see what else we can find. There's the bucket for this loader. It's right there, in case anybody really cares. Old tractor tire. There's your versatile swather. I kind of want one of these, but I don't want this one, obviously. Too far in the trees to care about. It's like mostly firewood in there. Got your camper. Part of a corn picker, the front portion. The picker unit, I suppose, is what you would call that. Hog carrier. A drill. Postal digger, dump rake. That's a wheel and tire off a gleaner that's probably junk. There's a pipe back in here, stock rack. All these pipes have like stuff on them, like signs on them. So, pipeline, interesting. Which is kind of interesting. There's a bale rack here in the weeds. Lift assist for the mounted planter. Little John Deere 4-row planter there. Drill. Chevy pickup. It really doesn't look too bad, honestly. Rust wise, it caved in on the front there a little, but really not that rusty. Somebody was needing a project sprayer of some sort. I'm kind of looking back in the trees here. This chopper off the combine. IH plow right there. It's a combine trailer back in here a little ways. There's your, it's off an IH tractor there. It's a seat off of that, I think, which would be a 560 diesel in pieces over there. Combine trailer. I wish this was in a better spot. I'd kind of like to have one of these for hauling in old combines, but this one's pretty far in the weeds and hard to care about. Now, I do see something over here that's interesting. A dual hub. For a 560. Wonder where the other one's at. Could really use two of them, not just one of them. Not one on that axle. But the other one's there. It's in the weeds somewhere, or in the dirt. We'll never find it. Yeah, that'd be handy if it was just closer to home. I would 100% make use of that hauling in old combines, just like a little Massey 82 the other day, or honestly like an L2 could probably go up on it. Put big enough tires and axles underneath it, you can do a lot of stuff. And there's room to put duals on it for sure, if you wanted to. More shit back here in the weeds that's pretty worthless looking. I think honestly most of these trees at some point in time were cleared out of here and you could probably drive in. But nowadays, obviously not. There's your partial cylinder out of a gleaner. 3-point blade that's homemade. Another sprayer. Bale fork. IH Cyclo planter number 800. CJ5 Jeep. Wish the top was uncovered on it. Can't learn much about it today. Is it on sale? I don't know. It doesn't look too bad, but it's hard to know anything about it sitting like that. 8300 drill. Another combine tire. Mounted wide row 800 cycle. There. Yeah, that's something. 1, 2, 8-row mounted cycle. Little, just a Mankato machine dozer blade. Kind of similar to an Otter, but different as well. Then that's a
John Deere spreader, but here's the one. I mean, I'm kind of after, obviously. 1066. 3-point dual remote, dual hub on this side. Got 2 weights on this side that are cast, foundry cast. Sheet metal has been removed off of it. Cover's missing off the reverse gear idler, which leads me to believe it probably has shifting issues. That's a fuel tank brace there. Which doesn't necessarily bode well. Muffler's off. Early one, it's got the rainbow hour meter, 7,400 hours. 16102 is the serial number. Would have to look up what year that is, but can't because there's 0 cell phone service down in here today. So we're going to assume 71, 72, or 73. Probably 71 or 72. Motor is a little over full, but not bad. Try to get that back in there. Might be a trick. Yeah. Whatever. Sheet metal. I know part of the sheet metal is over there, but don't know where the rest of the hoods and stuff are for it. Guess you got a hood on this side. So you're missing the one on the left-hand side. Is there a can over the exhaust? There it is. That's not good sheet metal for sure. With steps, toolboxes. I mean, there's usable parts here. It makes salvage. That's about all it is, though. I don't think this one runs again. Would have to search around to see if we can find the other sheet metal for it, for sure. So we're missing all the left-hand side sheet metal, pretty much. And again, I think this one had a front tank on it, too, judging by the filler plates and the headlights and these brackets on the front. So, I don't know. But there is some stuff here. Another pickup box trailer. I don't know. We'll definitely have to hunt through the scrap iron piles to see if we could come up with all the hoods for that thing now. Scrap buyer's dream here today, I would say. There's another front tank right there. So, just more stuff in here. There's the other step off that 1586. I'd say it's screwed. Elk antlers, a farmhand grinder. There's your heat houser for a 560, I would assume. Maybe 1066 out there. Just a lot of crap. Something over here you don't necessarily run into every day. Old IH batteries. A couple of them in there, which is pretty cool. They'd make a good display once you drain the acid out of them. Old Presto light there too. Kind of unique. A lot of other crap. Honda motorcycle. Chevy tailgate. $125 Yamaha motorcycle, 2-stroke. Really, that's a cute little planter there. Honestly, if a guy wanted something like that, markers, blades are missing, but she's just a wide row planter. Pedal tractor.
Oh, it's corrosive, it's 42.
7.7.
Well, that's 303. 7.7 Jap. I told you not to buy it.
It was cheap.
Yeah, well.
There'll be plenty to do here today. I think we'll put the camera down for a while and see what the hell happens.
600, 5.5, 600.
Yeah. Yeah.
650, 650, 700, 700 here, buddy, was 7 here, buddy, was 6.5, 700, $700 here, buddy, was 700 here, 6.5, 750, 750, 750 here, about 800, 850, 8.5 here, buddy, 850, 850 here, buddy, was 850 here, 8.5, $800 a half here, buddy, was 900, $900 here, buddy, was 900. $900, 950 here, buddy, what, 9.5. 950 here, buddy, what, 950. 900 and a half here, buddy, what, 950 here, buddy, what, 900 and a half. 950, $950. 950, 950, 950. Sold at 900 down to 785. Now, Joe, tell us about this.
Well, I don't know much about it. I mean, it's set out and it started. I mean, we got to jump it at the starter. There's a safety switch that I think it's shot on it.
Safety switch is bad
But
on
it
it.
starts right up. I'll start again if you want to, but I mean, it just fires right
It's
up.
been sat here running.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Okay, it's been shattered. Yeah, up until the last, what, 3 or 4?
No, just last fall. Last fall.
About 6 months.
Yeah.
About 6 months. Yeah. Combine was in the shed till about 6 months ago. By that L2 right there. By that one right there. Somebody even about 3,500 on that combine. 25. 1,500. $15,000. 1,500. 15. 2,000. 25. 25. 3,000. 35. 35. 4,000. 45. 4,500 here. 5,500. 55. 5,000. 5,500. 5,000. 5,500 here. Back about 5,500. 5,000. 5,500 here. Back about 5,500. 5,000. Numbers going with it, guys. 5,500. 5,000. 5,500. 5,500 under here. Back about 5,500. 5,000. 5,500. Sold it to you. $5,000 at 81. Sale.
We didn't start it.
They didn't
It will
start
run.
it.
It will run. It has no brakes.
It has no brakes. There is no brakes.
It will run.
It will run. There is no brakes. Somewhere in the 70s, isn't it, or 60s?
I think it's a 74.
Might be a 70 or 71 Ford truck. It's a 70 or 71 Ford truck. No title. You're going to get a bill of sale. Joe said it has rim, but no brakes.
It's a 1970.
1970. 1970. Buy that truck right there. It's 1,500. 1,000. 500. 500 on it. 250. 250. 250. Now 300. Got to be 350. 4. 5. 500. 500. 500. 6. 600. 600. Got to be 6 on behind you. 7. 700. 650. 650. 6. Now 7. 700. 700 here. About about 7. 700 here. About 6 to have them. 700. 700 here. About 700. 650. 700. $700 here. About 700. 6 to have them. 700. $700 here. About 650. 700. $700. 700. Sold it. 650. 17. Yeah. I think this was in the shed though, wasn't it? No?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. It was in the shed. No title. You're going to get a bill of sale. It was in, they just pulled it out.
Pulled it out, put it right here.
They pulled her out and put her right here. Pulled her out and put her right here. By that Chevy 4400. Probably what, 50? Early 50. Early 50. $500 on that. 250. 250. Now 300. Now half. Now 400. 400. 304. $400 here. 450. 450. 450. Now 450 here. Now 500 here. Ready about 500. $500 here. Better got 5.5 here. 550. 550 here. 600 here. 600. 650. 650. 650. 650 here. Ready about 650. 700. $700 here. 7. $700 here. Ready about 7 here. Ready about 700. 6 times 700 here. Ready about 700. 650. $700 here. Ready about 700. Sold at 650 here. Number 103. 103.
I wasn't here when they did it. 77 Monte Carlo, and you're going to get a bill of sale right there on that car. Get 400. Put it 350, 400. Put it 350, 400. Give it a phone, get 350, 400, 450. Put it 400, 450, 450, 500. Put it 500, 550. Put it 550. Put it, give it a 50, 600. Get 650. Put it 600, 650. Put it 600, 650. Put it 600, 650. Put it, give it a 50, 650. Put it 600, 650, 700. Put it 750. Put it, give it a 50, 800. Give it a 800. Put it 800, 850, 900. Put it 900, 1,000. Put it, give it a 1,000. $1,100. Put 11, 1,200. Put 11 at 12, get 1,200. Put 11, 1,200. Put 11 at 12, get 12 at 12, at 11 at 1,200. Give it a roll, get 11, 1,200. Give it 12 at 11, 1,200. $1,100. 103, $1,100. Number 103.
Miss Brown, you have a title.
You have a title with the pickup here. You'll be getting the title on the Chevy pickup. You get what's left in the bed of the pickup.
This was Gary's dad.
Gary's grandmother's pickup. Gary's mother's pickup. Come buy a Chevy pickup right there, contents and all, right there, get 500. Give it 5, bit 4, not 500. Bit of not 500. Bit of not 5, bit of not 500. Bit of not 500. 200. Give it a get 200, 250, 300. Get 3 not 350. But give it 50, 400, 450. Bit of 50, 500. Give it a buy, get 500. Bit of 50, 500, 550. But give it 50, 550, 600. Bit of 50, 600. Bit of 50, 600. Give it a get 600. Bit of 50, 600. Bit of 50, 600. All but 600. Give it a get 550, 600. Give it a get about 50, 600, 600. A lot 550, 103, 550 to number 103.
This blue Chrysler right here, we have a title, I believe.
Blue Chrysler here. Chrysler, 4-door. Have a title. And you buy that blue Chrysler right there, give 200. Give it a get 200. Give it a get 200. Give it a get 200, 250. But 200, 250, 300. Give it 300, 350. But you give it a 50, 350. But 300, 350. But 300, 350. All out there, get 350. But a 350, quarter 50. But you give it a 50, 350. But you give it a 50, 325, but a 50. Get a 325, but a 50. But a 325, but a 50. But you give it a 50, 325, but a 50. But you give it a 50, 325, get a 50. But you give it a 50, 325, but 350. So lot 325. 77, 325 to buyer 77.
There is a title for this blue Chevy Impala.
Chevy Impala, there is a title. Chevy Impala,
What
you
would
have
she
a
be?
title.
70s?
Yeah.
70s, somewhere in the 70s? 72.
72.
I think it's a 72.
72 Impala, and buy that Impala right there. Give it $1,000. Put $1,000, 1,500. Bet it not 500. Bet it not 5. Bet it not 500. Bet it not 5. 2, 300. Get 4. Bet it get 4. Get 3. Not 4. Not 5. Bet it 5 and 600.
Yep.
Not 7. Bet 7, 800. Give it an 8. Now 9. 9 1,000. 1250. Bet 1250. 1,500. Bet 1250. 15. But give it a 50. 1,300. 1250. 1,300. Bet 1250. 13. 1,400. Bet a 13. 1,400. Bet a 13. 14. But give it a 14. 1,400. 13. 1,400, bit of 13, 1,400, bit of 13, 14, all out here, bit of 1,400, 13, 1,400, bit of 13, 1,400, bit of 13, 14, all out up front, get 1,400, wanna be there, guys, get a 1,400, bit of 13, 14, but you give it a 14, give it a 14, bit of 13, 1,400, bit of wanna be there, guys, get a 1,400, bit of 13, wanna do it, 1,400, bit of 13, 14, but you give it a 14, give it a 14, bit 13, 1,400, so about $1,300, buyer number 79, 79, buyer
Let's
number
step back.
79.
Let's get back here.
Ford truck. You're getting the rest of what's in the truck. The porch poster gone, the plastic lights gone. You're getting the rest of the load of the Ford truck, bill of sale. Straight old Ford truck right there, 1,500, 1,000, 1,500, put 1,000, 1,500, put 1,000, 1,500, 5, 750, put a 5 to 750, money's on, 5 to 750, put a 5 to 750, put a 750,000, put 1,000, 1,250, 1,500, put a 15, 17, 15, 2,000, 20, 250, put 20, 250, put a 20, 250, put a give it a 250, 20, 250, put 2, 20, 250, 20, 500, put 20, 500, put 20, 250, 20, 500, put 20, 250, 20, 500, put 20, 500. Bit 250, 500. Want to be there, 500. Bit 250, 500. Bit 250, 500. Get 500. Hold on, 2250. 89. Everything that sits within that truck right there and all one money. 300. Give it a drink at 300. Bit 2 up 300. Bit 2 up 300. Bit 2 up 3. Truck and content. Front to back, top to bottom.
76,
200. Give it 2, 3, 250, 300. Give 300, sir, give 300. But 250, 300. Give it 3, now 350, 350, 400. Give it a 4, now 450. What do you give it a 50, 450. But 400, 450. But a 400, 450. But a 400, 450. What do you give it a 50, quarter 50, 450. 75, get 75, 750, 75. But a 450, 75 at 500. But a 475 at 500. Give it a quarter, 525. But a 500, 525. But a 500, 5 and a quarter, 525. But a 500, 525. But you give it 25 at 5 and a quarter, 525. But 500, 525, but you give me 25, 525, about $500, 103, $500, 103. Malibu. 4-door.
no title.
No bill seller. Oh yeah, Chevy. My Chevy 4-door right there.
No more titles. Nothing left, that's right. No time. Everything's bill of sale.
Bill of sale, the rest of the way.
78.
78. Chevy, Malibu, right here, give it 250. Bid 250, 300. Give it a 253, now 350, 350, 400. Give it a give 400. Bid a 354, now 450. But give it a 500. Give it a buy, get 500. Bid 450, 475. Bid a 450, 475. Bid a 450, 475. Bid a 450, 475. Bid a 450, now 75, now 75. Bid 75, bid 500. Give it a buy, get 5, not quarter. Buy 25. Bid a 500, 525. Bid a 50, 550. Bid a 550, 575. Bid a 550, 75. Bid a 550, now 75. Bid a give me 75, now 75. Bid a 550. 75, bid about 15, not 75, but give me 75, not 75, bid about 15, 575, it's a lot 550, get a buyer number, 78, buyer number 78.
This is a 960, what is it?
1066.
1066, 1066, by the International 1066. On that International 1066 right there, you're 1,500. Bid 1,000, 1,500. Bid 1,000, 1,500. Bid 1,000, 1,500. 500. Get it over now 5 and 600. Bid 600. Bid 7. 8. Bid 8 now 900. Give it a 9 now 1,000. 1,000. 1,250. Bid 1,250. 1,500. 1,500. 1,750. Bid 15, 1750. 2,000. 2,250. Bid 2,500. 2,750. Bid 2,750. Bid 2,750. All out. Get 27. You're all out. Bid 2,750. 25 and 750. My man. Bid 2,750, bid 2,500, 2,750, bid 2,500, 2,750, get 2,750, 25, bid 2,750, it's a lot 2,500, number 24, 2,500, number 24. Guys, this tractor,
He's got a loader on it.
he used this tractor to feed. This tractor he fed with, 1066 Farmall, do-all loader. The bucket we passed back over there, you're getting the bucket with it.
Now, probably the tractor has sat for a bit, but within the last year, it's been running, because John was feeding with it all the time. He was feeding his cattle all the time.
John had been feeding cattle with it there. 1066 International, do-all loader. You're getting the bucket. Gonna sell the mower separate.
Yes, sir.
You're gonna get the shredder, the mower separate, but you get tractor, loader, and there's a bucket over here
No, I don't
that you'll
want
get
to.
with it.
I don't.
1066 Farmall right there. Buy that loader tractor right there. Get 7,000, 6 and 7,000. Put a 6 and 7,000. Get 6 and 7. What do you give it 7? 6 bid 7,000. Get 6 and 7. What do you give it 7? 6 and 7,000. 2,000, 2,500. Bid a 2,000, 25 and 3,000. Bid 2,500, 3,000. Give it 3,000. All out here get 3,000. Bid 2,500, 3,000. Bid 2,500, 3 get 3 get 3,000. Bid 2,500, 3,000. 3,000, 3,500. Give it 3,500, 4,000. Give it 4,000. Give it 4,500. Bid 45 now 5,000. Bid 4,500, 5,000. Bid 4,500, 5,000. Get 5 at 4,500, 5,000. Bid 4,500, 5,000. All bid 5,000. Bid 4,500, 5,000. Bid 4,500. Go get 5,000. 4,500, 5,000. Bid 4,500, 5,000. All bid 5,000. Bid 4,500, 5,000. Bid 4,500, 5,000. What do you give it if I get 5,000? Bid 4,500, 5,000. Want to be there, sir? Get 5,000. Bid 4,500, 5,000. Give it if I get 4,500, 5,000. What do you give it if I 5,000? So allow $4,500. 24, $4,500, number 24. Number 4, Kawasaki 3-wheeler. Buy the Kawasaki 3-wheeler, $100. Give it $100, 100. Give it $100, 150, $15, 50. Bid a $50, 50, 75. Bid a 50, 75, not 100. What do you give it 100? Give it 100. Yep. Bid 125. 125, bid a 50, 150. What do you give it 50, 125? Bid a 125, bid 200. Give it 2, get you. Yep. Quarter, 225. Bid 200, 225, bid 50, 250. Give it a 225, bid 50, 250. What do you give it 50, 225, bid 50, 75. Get 275. Bid 275 and 300. Get 3, get 300. Give it 3, get 300. Bid a 275 and 300. Bid a 275 and 300. Not quarter, bid 325. Bid 300, 325. Bid 3 and a quarter, 325. Bid 300, 325. Bid 325, now 25. So about $300. Here's the number 16.
Must bleed off too or something.
I don't know. I think the motor just it'll barely pull that disc up here. I don't even know how you, I don't know. Unless it's injector pump.
Well, the way it started, injector pump wouldn't be a surprise.
Yeah. As long as it's sitting, it can be plugged up here.
Yeah, I didn't even look at the dates on the filters.
2011.
Old enough.
Yeah, I've been there a while.
Now, 1586. Joe Ryder over here, he says it's weak. It's either the engine, the injector, or something. The last time the oil was changed was in 2011. Probably this tractor hasn't been used for quite a while. Probably hasn't been used. She is weak, guys. She pulled the disc over here.
Barely.
Yeah, barely got the disc over. So you're going to buy that 1586 right there. Somebody get 5,000. 5,000. 3. 4,000. 4,000. 3 and 4. 4,000 here. Got a bid, guys. 3,500. 3,000. 3,500. 3,500 here. 3,500. 3,500 here. About to go out. 3,500. 3,000. 3,500. 3,500 here. About to go. 3,250. Got a bid, guys. 3,250.
Yes.
Now 5. 35. 3,500, 32 and a half, 5, 7 and a half, 37.50. Now 4,000, $4,000 here, betting about 4, $4,000 here, 42.50, 42.50 here. Now 5, 4,500 here, betting about 45. 42 and a half, 5 here, betting about 45. 42 and a half, 5 here, betting about 45. 42 and a half, 5 here, betting about 4,500. 42 and a half, 5 here, betting about 45. 42 and a half, 5 here, betting about 4,500. 4,500 here, 4,500. Sold at 42.50 to number 87.
Well guys, we won a few things today. Both 1066s. Didn't bid on the 1586 after I heard the motor was weak. Just not worth dealing with. Hard kind of bastard of a tractor where it only, a lot of parts only transfer to 2 or 3 other tractors. Hard to want, and a lot of guys really don't like them. 86 series anyway ruins it, but we got both 1066s and a bunch of IH parts and some tires. We'll walk over the pickup and show you that here in a minute. Still kind of walking around searching for one hood for the 1066. We found a lot of the other sheet metal and stuff around here, but I'm short the left hand front hood, and I just flat have not seen it anywhere. I'm not sure necessarily we will, but I'm gonna have to wait a few days to get my tractor out because it's kind of boxed in back in here. This drill's got to get out of the way. I mean, we can drag it out of the way when we come to get it if we have to, but got this 1066 over here that's obviously going to end up in salvage, but it should make good parts. She wasn't the cheapest purchase of the day by any means, but good parts nonetheless. Kind of looking to see here if there's anything loose I want to take home with me so I don't lose it anywhere. Not really seeing a lot here, but it'll make darn good parts overall, in my opinion. And I got 2 front fuel tanks for IH tractors now, which I've been looking for some of those for a while, and it's the first one that I've ever been able to buy. But there's a lot of good, like the fenders are good property. Other sheet metal I got's pretty good. Side panels, grill, great property. Tires and wheels, axle, stuff like that. It'll just make darn good parts. Didn't buy anything back in there. The Jeep didn't sell, so nothing to buy there. But we did get the other 1066 with no 3-point in the loader. You saw that, 4,500 bucks. I mean, somebody will use it for a loader tractor, I'm sure, this winter. So it's all okay, comes out in the end. If anything, we can rob the duals and hubs off of it, and I'll keep those and probably just sell it as is with the bucket that's not on it currently. I'll have to pick that up when we come back too. But Jarrett helped me move my fuel tanks around. We bought, honestly fairly excited for them. Probably put one on one of mine, and then have a friend that's been asking for one for a while. But we got some, those are rear tires off a Gleaner, but I'll end up probably putting those on a 1370 case. Sheet metal, that's a 560 piece of sheet metal. PTO shield, 3rd link, 2 fuel tanks, and this 1066 over here, which I've already used to move some machinery around. But since we're done here, it's just going to sit there until I get back with the trailer to load it.
It runs and shifts pretty good. TA works, acted like. Steering's a little heavy, but I was moving a mower with it. It's probably a little heavy too, but I mean, it's a 1066. What is scary here? I don't see a lot at all, but pretty solid day for me. Bigger spending days in a while, but that's all right. You get opportunities to buy good stuff, you take it. Biggest kicker is no 3-point on this thing. It's got the narrow wide swing drawbar. This, I think that was the standard one, and then you had the option for the bigger wide swing, but you got duals. I think I saw there was weights. Yeah, big cast weights inside, duals and hubs. I don't know if that's not full of fluid on that side. Might have a little fluid in the bottom of it, but not too bad overall. That's gonna be it here, guys. We're headed home and get the hell out of here. And I guess please like, share, and subscribe. Got merch for sale on territorialtrading.com. We're gonna go home, have fun, and go work on something else. But that's it. You guys have a good one. Take care, go drag something out of the weeds and get it running.